The fat controller sat in his office, hard at work, when he heard a knock at the door.
Oh, bother. Come in.
Sir?
Ah, hello, Inspector. What can I do for you?
The engine you purchased from Scotland has arrived, sir.
Ah, excellent. Right on time. Where is he?
They're waiting in the yard for you, sir.
Good. They?
Yes, sir. There's 2 engines.
2 engines, Inspector?
Yes, sir.
We only ordered 1 engine. Send the other one back.
Right. Certainly, sir. But, which one?
Engines have numbers, Inspector. We bought number 57646. So send the other one back.
Quite so, sir, but, there is a, complication.
Excuse me?
The engines are exactly alike, sir, and they don't have numbers. They said they lost them on the way.
Lost them on the way? Engines can't lose numbers, Inspector. They're painted on.
Yes, sir, of course, but they arrived without them.
Is this a joke?
No, sir,
Oh, I get it. You're trying to put me on. You almost had me there, Inspector. Who put you up to this? Wasn't Loam? He's right outside the door, isn't he? Loam, you rascal, get in here.
No, sir, this isn't a joke. The engines really don't have numbers.
I see. Well, we'll just have to settle this nonsense then. Come on.
The 2 engines greeted him cheerfully.
Morning, sir.
Greetings. So, I hear you 2 have lost your numbers. How did that happen?
They must have slyly slipped it off, sir.
Aye, you know how it is.
I know. Accidentally. On purpose.
Oh, sir, you wouldn't be thinking we lost them on purpose, would you now?
Well, I'm not so sure. Numbers are painted on. They don't just get lost now, do they? So, which one of you is 57646?
Well, we've had lots of numbers over the years, sir. Neither of us know which we ended up with.
Aye, we cannot see our cabsides after all.
I see. What are your names?
Donald, sir.
And Douglas, sir.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere. Your controller can tell me which of you is which.
Oh, you'll get nae muckle help from him, sir.
Why?
He doesn't know our names. How could he? We've only given ourselves names when we lost our numbers.
Inspector?
Yes, sir?
Give these engines numbers 9 and 10 and put them to work.
Right, sir?
Ooh.
Aye.
Now listen here. If I'm to have an extra engine on my railway, then I expect double the output. One of you is playing truant, and I will find him out and send him home. Good day.
Donald and Douglas were practical, peppery, and proud. They enjoyed themselves in the big yard and soon became friends with the others. They didn't mind what they did. They tackled goods trains and coaches easily. For once the twins shunted them.
Spike Doogie, would ya? Then take that! And there'll be more coming, should you misbehave.
The trucks knew better than to try any tricks. Every day, Gordon steamed into the big station with the express. At the end of the train was a special coach for passengers travelling to places on Thomas's branch line. When the coaches are taken away, engines have to remember to shunt the special coach into the bay platform. It doesn't wait there long, for Thomas, with Annie and Clarabelle, comes running from the junction to collect it. Thomas is very proud of his special coach. One afternoon, Douglas was looking after the yard while Duck was away. Gordon arrived with the express.
Coaches, please.
On my way.
He was enjoying himself when an awful thought struck him.
I hope the Fat Controller doesn't find out I shouldn't be here. Oh, I couldn't abide going back. Not with what's happening over there.
Douglas worried so much over this that he forgot about Thomas's special coach.
Where is it? Where is it?
Huh? What's all this?
Where's my coach?
Coach? What coach?
My special coach. The one that Gordon brings for me. It's gone. I must find it. Can't talk.
Lost sakes, Donny. I must have stowed away the special coach with the empties. Maybe I can...
Too late, Dougie. Do you see that?
The twins looked in horror as a mob of angry passengers erupted from the siding.
They're complaining to the Fat Controller. No doubt he'll be coming here next.
Oh no! The Fat Controller will send me away if he finds out it was my doing. What are we going to do?
Hold your wish, Dougie. Listen, I have an idea. Now do as I say.
The Fat Controller walked towards them. Douglas, with Donald's tender, waited with an innocent expression.
Ah, number 9. And why have you not taken the goods?
My tender is away, sir. So Doogie took it. See?
I see. Some defect, I presume? Now tell me, why did number 10 leave so quickly?
Maybe, sir. He saw you coming and thought he was late.
Uh-huh. Let me get this straight. Number 10 was shunting the yard. The coach disappeared. We investigate, and you tell me that number 10 disappears too. All the while, your tender has been disconnected. These are the facts, correct?
Aye, sir?
Good. So, Douglas, would you mind telling me why you're masquerading with Donald's tender then?
Needless to say, the Fat Controller couldn't be fooled. After that, Donald and Douglas agreed it best not to play any more tricks, for the Fat Controller was now keeping an even closer eye on them.
So, you're not meant to be here?
Aye, I stowed away here with my brother. I can't abide going back to the mainland.
Why not?
You haven't heard? Yon diesels are taking over. Controllers are cruel. When an engine's turn is up, they don't repair 'em. They put 'em on a cold, damp siding and then cut them up.
Oh dear.
We've got to make a good impression with the Fat Controller, or it's the same fate for Dougie.
What a shame. I wish there was something I could do.
Aye, that's mighty kind, Percy. But what?
Snow came early that year, and it was heavier than usual. Most engines hate snow, but Donald and Douglas were used to it. Coupled back to back with a van between their tenders and their snowplough on their fronts, they set to work clearing the lines.
Snowdrift ahead, Donny! Full steam!
But even their good work in the snow wasn't enough to brighten their spirits. The Fat Controller would be returning soon with his decision.
He'll send Dougie back for sure.
It is a shame. They'll cut him up if he goes back.
And that won't do. Surely one of us should be able to think of something.
They all thought hard, but none knew what. But one morning, Percy came rushing into the yard.
Everyone, I've got it. Edward says we need a depot station.
Of course, a dissertation. But the question is...
What is a desperation?
It's when someone tells the Fat Controller something's wrong and ask him to put it right.
Did you say tell the Fat Controller?
Yes.
So, who's going to do it then?
Henry?
Oh, no. I certainly can't.
Donald?
Nope, can't be one of us.
Maybe Gordon?
I propose that Percy be our disputation.
Me? What? I can't.
Oh, rubbish, Percy, it's easy.
Well, that's settled then. Off you go, Percy.
Bye-bye.
But, oh, fine. I really don't like this.
Well, hello, Percy.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
You seem nervous, Percy. What's the matter?
Please, sir. They've made me a desperation, sir, to speak to you, sir. I don't like it, sir.
Do you mean a deputation, Percy?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. It's about Donald and Douglas, sir. They say, sir, that if you send one away, sir, they'll be turned into scrap, sir. That would be dreadful, sir. Please, sir, don't send them away.
Okay.
They're nice engines, sir.
Okay, thank you, Percy. That'll do.
Yes, sir.
The next day, the Fat Controller came to see the engines.
So, I had a deputation yesterday. I understand all your feelings, but I do not approve of interference.
Oh.
Donald and Douglas.
Yes, sir.
Aye, sir.
I hear your work in the snow has been good. Well done. For that, you both deserve new coats of paint. What colour would you like?
Blue, sir, please.
Very well. But your names will be placed on you. We will have no more masquerading.
Thank you, sir.
Does this mean that both of us?
What it means is that I have decided...
No one knew what the Fat Controller said after that, for the rest of his speech was drowned in a chorus of cheers and whistles. Donald and Douglas are practical, peppery and proud. They can tackle any job given to them, and always do so without complaint. And it's for that reason that the Fat Controller never regretted his decision to keep numbers 9 and 10 on his railway.